Como si estuvieras hablándome.
Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Mucho gusto, encantado.
The project is titled Twisted Love. Twisted Love is about love, but not the common message that the people receive in some Valentines or, well, in their life. It's about which is the behavior of the man inside, not outside, because we know that the modern culture that we live now, they are not too much open, and the woman can't get it, the message, and we have a headaches every time. I choose 10 friends, 10 brave men that sit in front of me and doing an action with a heart. We use 10 hearts, and every man doing a different action that represent a different feeling and a different approach and a different way that they react inside. So I put it outside. I take this message from their brain and their soul. So
They say I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Well, one of the questions that I asked them that really got two different answers that were polar opposites were if they thought that, you know, men and women in love were the same or different, if, you know, what they thought the differences were between a man in love and a woman in love. And half the men thought there was no difference, that when you're in love, you're in love. And then half the men showed us that when a man's in love, he closes up. You know, he's in love, but he can't really show his friends, you know, his male friends, and he can't really show the world how in love he is, because it's not right in this society for a man to be soft about it and flowy about it like a woman. You know, a woman is allowed to be soft and elegant like a flower, but a man almost shows less when he's more in love than he normally even would when he's not in love. So that was really strange to think that almost somebody could close up more when they're in love than when they're neutral. So that was a big shocker, and it was just strange to see that, you know, different people had different point of views.
¿Cuál otra emoción puedes comparar al amor?
Dos emociones puedo comparar al amor.
Actually, after the camera stopped rolling, it was funny. I wasn't really expecting the questions to keep flowing, but they did. And we had to make dinner at Zayra's house every night. Every time that we interviewed something, there was a dinner, because the subject didn't stop when the questions stopped. I think there was more curiosity, more questions, more sincerity. There was a lot of healing back and forth. You know, we'd talk about just different findings that we all had, and just helping each other see our, you know, the way that we deal with the ins and outs of loves, the goods and the bads of love. So it was actually exciting to see that they still continue to embrace it even after the cameras turned off. So I think you should actually all be encouraged to ask that man in your life the questions, because you never know. He might open up, and it's like a whole Pandora's box. You never know what's waiting. So be daring and ask that guy in your life those questions.
Just give me the light and bother y'all.